Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Monday, September 30th of 2024. As we close out this energy, remember this is for all sun, moon, and rising signs. It's a collective reading. So if you'd like to have your personal energy read, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's crank up our relentless optimism, our positively positiveness, using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus with intention to create our best possible lives now. So let's see what the cards have to say as we begin. Well, that's a spectacular beginning. We have the Fool, which is a beautiful energy of being able to step out into the new with exuberation and excitement as the adventure begins, closing the door to the past. Really great energy showing that a smooth transition is occurring and nothing's upsetting the apple cart. And along with that, we have what we have sown the seeds for is now ripening on the vine as we speak. It's not quite time for harvest, but the Seven of Pentacles indicates it's on its way. So give it space and keep your energy going toward the best possible outcome. Let's see what else we've got. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, get the rest you need while you can. This is the moment where we've got to refill ourselves. That means energetically as well as nutritionally and spiritually, allowing ourselves to recover, restore, and rejuvenate through our own means. Whatever is your thing, do it. Get yourself ready for the new because the harvest is coming and you want to be ready for that. We don't want to miss anything that's ready for us. So, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. It looks like we have more than one card here, so I'm going to turn that over. The Magician is the one that's in the middle here because it was on the bottom. And we have our third card with, yeah, get your rest now, my friends. Here comes the dump truck load of blessings. Pull it right up in your front yard. Get your wheelbarrow and your shovel, and don't forget your gloves and your hat and plenty of water because this is going to be a lot going on. Everything happening simultaneously is the blessing of this card. It's not a negative thing. It just can be overwhelming. Sometimes we forget how generous the universe can be, especially if we've been pulling for something for a while and then boom, remember the harvest is this energy when we saw that 7 of pentacles. So, 7 of cups, the harvest is here and now we've got to process all of that. When all the fruit ripens at the same time, there's a lot of work that has to go into getting it where it needs to go or taking care of it. So, we've got no doubt. Remember, every single one of us has feelings of inadequacy, shame, blame, and guilt. These have no place in our creation. Those are past things. Those are things that we're carrying around that don't even exist anymore. And the only reason they're even in our vibration is because we keep telling the story in our minds or even sometimes out loud. We've got to release the old story if we want a new one to tell. And I promise you, there's a new one on the horizon if you'll allow yourself to let go of the old one, experience the rest of the beautiful things coming into your lives. I will eventually achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. This is important. It doesn't say doubt isn't coming, it says you don't attach yourself to it. So you've got to learn how to just lovingly release it and allow yourself the grace of that because scrutiny over things that have happened in the past will never bring you anything good. Support. Now, this is the people around you that you want to cultivate. Now, as people go, oh, I don't really have any support. Well, that's because you haven't cultivated it. You haven't put your energy toward attracting that. So, my affirmation, because I realized that some of the people around me were not for me a long time ago, and I started to say these things to only encourage what I choose to bring in, which are people who love me and want my highest good. So, my affirmation is thank you, universe. Now that I only attract and receive people into my life who have my highest good in their hearts. And don't forget this really second great important part. I added it on later. And all others are repelled. So they won't even want to come around you and hang out for very long because you make their skin itch. When you're really positive, that is a true statement. Negative people, the vibration of your happiness irritates them and they will run from you. I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. Imagine that. If everybody around you supports you and believes in you, how much better is life when that's the case? Yes, and yes, we receive that. Thank you, universe. Let's see what the angel energies have to say. Peaceful resolution. We love a peaceful resolution. That means it is a graceful and smooth transition, which is what was shown with the fool at the beginning. Thank you, angels. And we have our sacred geometric activations, which is right there. Communication. That one came right on out all by its little self. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through your heart, the center of your truth, and to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. So, when we have an opinion about something or we want to voice it, we have to remember that we also have to allow other people's energy to exchange with that. We can't just be one sided about our communication. And that also means don't get in your feelings about something somebody's saying until you understand fully what they mean, because they may not be expressing it the way they intend, as well as your own energy. Sometimes we say things the wrong way, quote unquote, because we're not centering ourselves first. So don't forget that. Balance. Well, we've got a trend going here with the balance energy. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you are in, if oh, sorry, if you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle will be indistinguishable from the light that already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary, and so it is. Remember, everything has a balance. Everything. And well, we got that again. I'm going to go one more time. We got that. Thank you, universe. We got the message. Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience greater love. There is a jewel to be found with every teardrop. Trust. We, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust! Exclamation point. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. So stand in that powerful energy and know the universe is continuously conspiring in our favor. And oh, hey, we got the Knight of Cups. This is an offer coming in and it's being extended with authenticity. Very beautiful energy of this Knight of Cups. We're very happy to see that come in. And normally the knights are on horseback, but this is the artistic license of the person who made this deck. And we have the Magician, which is the focus on being centered in what you're creating and not wavering. Allow yourself to fully extend your energy out and around you to bring in the solid mass of what you're trying to create and see only the end result. Don't worry about how or when or where. It's all just keep saying, I receive my best possible life now. Thank you, universe. And the Knight of Wands. So you'll be taking action very soon on that. So as the offer comes in, it is aligned with what you're manifesting. You will have a lot to do and you will be capable of taking those actions. So many blessings to you all on this fabulous Monday. I will see you tomorrow, and I send all of you love, light, peace, happiness, joy, and divine healing. Namaste, my beautiful friends.